think it's a nice place because people like it and enjoy it. Now I run it as my private house and I welcome whoever I want, you know. And here I have a nice collection of banknotes. I enjoy very much living in my house, especially because I designed it and I helped to build it. Good afternoon. My name is Jorge and let me introduce you to my house, Caserío Valús. It comes from my both last names, Valle Aguiluz. I made it Valús. Welcome. During my teenagehood, I wanted to be an architect, but then I changed and I studied business administration. And after that, I studied 2 years of hotel management, one in Rome, one in Salzburg. And then immediately I wanted to start like a small hotel. I think God gave me the inspiration for design. So I designed my house and I did something really nice, I think. It's my opera prima. I built a little chapel and I sat there every day and I started designing little by little, and it came up to 3 levels. I think it's a nice place because people like it and enjoy it. This construction took me several years, non-stop. But the thing is, I started with only one person. Once that person needed help, I had 2, then 3, 4, up to 8 people. It is a construction, or the construction of a house was artisanally built, and it came up to 15 rooms, all of them different. Well, now I run it as my private house and I welcome whoever I want, you know. Some people know about the place, or some foreigners find out, even in other countries, and then if they contact me, I usually welcome them. It depends on my time and how I feel. It's nice to welcome foreign people here. It's like culture coming to my house. I have been having a peaceful life, very nice. I like to work in the garden 2 or 3 times a day, and because I suffer from the sciatica or sciatic nerve, I have to take breaks. So this hammock is one of my favorite places because I relax a little bit, then I continue working, you know. This is the dry season, so everything looks kind of dry now. And but I like to keep it nice with the help of an employee. In this hammock also is where I usually listen to a mass every day. I'm Catholic, and I like to be thankful to God for all His many blessings. Some of the travelers who come have done some nice paintings like this St. George, done by a Canadian. That's appreciation of how well they feel here. Here we grow a little bit of coffee, just a small amount. I always have to buy some coffee, but part of the year I have my own coffee. Some years have been very good, some others don't. I decided to have a little chapel and to try different materials for the floor, the tiles, and then it was my place to stay and draw. So I was making drawings and putting measures, and this is how we arrived to this house. I call it an inspiration from God. Please excuse my voice, but I have a cold. This is one of my favorite spots in the house. We have a wooden oven, and when people come, you know, like travelers, 1 or 2, we come here, we have good conversations, sometimes sipping some wine or having some beer, and then during the evening we have a bonfire, and then you can have a great time, you know, enjoying the fire, the conversations. You listen to the crickets at night, you can see the stars and the moon. And it's beautiful to be here, you know, it's peaceful and relaxing. So, new friends, welcome to my home, Caserío Valús. Mi mundo, my world. Here you find several owls. I started with just this, and then I got these two from Czechoslovakia, and then I got many from different countries. Some I bought, some were given to me by friends. Many are from Guatemala. Usually owls represent wisdom and represent lawyers as well. That's what I can say about that. So this is the living room, and there are many artifacts here, things I have collected for many years, and they all go fine together. For some people there are too many, but for some others it's fine. I like to be here, and some people enjoy what I have here, and they feel comfortable among so many things. There are some aquarellas from Salzburg, where I spent a year of studies. This is a nice place to come and sit and read or relax or have a drink. I have a guest book here, and I ask guests to write something. So there are some very beautiful writings about this place and about me as well. You can read mostly in Spanish, English, but there are some written in other languages as well. It's very nice. Every now and then I read them, and then I dream of the past. The first entry here is January 16th, 2001. This is the bar area. Very cozy to be here, especially during the evenings. A traveler can be on that side serving the drinks, and others be here sipping some drinks and listening to some music. This is a collection of different pictures of Mary and Jesus on this side from different artists. This is a little office that I have, very cozy. Many books I have read and just a few I haven't. And here I have a nice collection of banknotes. I have 2 albums of banknotes and a case with many. So I don't know, but I think I have around 300 or more. I started collecting them since I was a teenager, and when I was 19 I got 2 albums, and then I filled them also for coins. That was a joy for me to get new banknotes. I asked foreign friends when they traveled to get me some, and they could send them on an envelope with a letter. That's why I have many. But I have been to 43 countries, and then I have collected banknotes from those countries as well. Some are very old. Okay, from these images here, this one is from Warsaw. I went to Poland many years ago, and I enjoyed very much being in Warsaw and Krakow. Spent, I would say, altogether maybe 2 weeks. And I liked very much the architecture. At that time, you know, meeting people was totally difficult because of the language barrier. But then, in the past years, several Polish travelers have come to my house, and I have had some of the best experiences. Really kind and very nice people. Okay, here I have some pictures from the family, from both sides of my family, mother and father. I can see pictures of my great-great-grandmother from my mother's side, and then I got mostly some of them, well, mostly all of them from my grandmother, from my mother's side. These masks come from Guatemala. Mayans wore masks for different dances, and that's why I have those. I like them. I enjoy very much living in my house, especially because I designed it and I helped to build it. And all my things are here, and I feel very happy when people want to come and visit and see my house, because it is really a unique house. This is my room. Have photo albums during the times you took photos with a camera and film. If somebody would like to come sometime, from 1 to 3 months or even longer as a volunteer, there are opportunities here. We'll work together in many things, we'll drive some places. You will help to arrange things, to cook, we can cook together. You can drive, you can help me to organize things. I would like foreign volunteers. Those who speak Spanish and want to improve it, or those who would like to learn it, they have a base, or even another language that I speak, I can help with. I think it would be a nice opportunity for the communication, for the friendship, and for the experience. So anybody interested can send me a message through an email message better. If you have plans to come to Honduras, do that. Come to Honduras, Do what your heart tells you. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to other people who probably have never been here. You'll find nice people in the country and they will treat you nicely. It's a safe place. As a traveler, you have to take your precautions, like in every country of the world where they go, even in your own countries. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little tour in my house. You are welcome if you like to come to this part of Honduras. You can have a nice experience. It's an open house for foreigners, for the days you want to, and there are many things to do around, some waterfalls and little towns, and you can meet people. And from here we can go to different parts of the country nearby. I thank you, my friend from Poland, Patrick, and Milena.